up, YouTube? What up, YouTube? It's your boys again.
Back.
It's your boys again.
We're back.
Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Welcome back. Anyways, what we're doing today is actually we went into this video. So apparently these 6 girls, there's one who's faking to have slept with a celebrity, hooked up with a celebrity, and then there's 5 real ones. So we're gonna see who's lying.
The mole.
Let's go. We're looking
See
for the
them
mole.
I'll tell.
Yeah.
I hooked up with a rapper.
I hooked up with an actor.
I hooked up with a rapper.
I hooked up with a rapper.
I hooked up with an athlete.
I hooked up with a rapper.
She's lying. What is the purple? She's lying.
This Canadian rapper was.
She's lying. That's my guess, guys. No rapper. she's the most. She's the most. I'm saying it now. Remember, I won the challenge in the last video. So let's see if I can win this one. But I can already tell she's like.
I'm also thinking the same thing, but I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, that one, she looks suspicious, man.
Let's run it up again.
If we lose, we lose together.
Let's run it up again, man.
Guys, come on.
Funny.
I hooked up with a rapper.
I hooked up with an actor.
I hooked up with a rapper.
I hooked up with a rapper.
I hooked up with an athlete.
I hooked up with a rapper.
This one.
Drink is hitting that.
This Canadian rapper was coming to a club in my city. I pulled up. They took my weed at the door, so throughout the night I see him and his friends are smoking up. So I walk by, they make eye contact, they tell me to come around, I go around, we vibe all night, smoke all night, and the rest is history.
Alrighty.
Okay.
I can't name drop. It's a Canadian rapper though.
That's Drake, nigga.
Okay. What's your story? My story, okay, so I met this rapper through a mutual friend. So then I went to his crib and then he gave me his number and then we just kept talking back and forth and then he'd be like, come over. And I was like, okay. And then my homegirls came over and then he was like, I'm gonna go on tour, do you wanna come with me? So we all went with him. We were there for fucking weeks and then we all went to Vegas together and then I don't know. Yeah, we were just... Yeah, you know what happened. Mine was Soulja Boy.
Okay, so I just started working at a talent agency, and my coworker invited me to this actor's party. Barely knew who he was, but we bonded because he's from North Carolina, and I'm also from North Carolina. And, things happen. And I'm not gonna name drop.
You're mixing business with pleasure?
Always. Always, girl.
My friend invited me to a kickback at the Ritz, and there was a bunch of basketball players there. One of them liked me, but I didn't know who he was. But I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna go with it. And then we started texting, we hung out, and then we hooked up. And his name was Mellowable.
I don't know much about sports, but I'm So I went to a nightclub in West Hollywood with a couple of my girlfriends, and they knew one of the promoters that was there, and they were all like, oh, we're having an after party at this house in the hills, whatever, you guys should come. It was this big ass house that had a recording studio in the back, and he was supposed to be recording an album with Halsey, or maybe a single or something at the time, and then we ended up just kind of vibing, hanging out the whole night, and yeah, and then things happened. And
Can you say who
that's
it is?
where it was Post Malone. This is a long time ago, so he was in his coming up era, so different, but
Okay. I am a legal sex worker, and it was my boss's birthday party, and my celebrity was one of the performers at the party. So he's up there on stage, he's doing his thing, he's singing, and he pulls out a blunt, and he's like, anybody got a lighter? And I'm like, me, hi. So I pull out the lighter out of my bag, hand it to him. And then we smoke, we party, we hang out, we're vibing, and we get back into the limousine. And I go back with him to his room, and, well, as everyone has said, things happen.
I just think her story's too rehearsed. There was too many details.
Bro, it's 2023, who the
rides in a limousine.
I need to know if this is like your tactic, if your tactic is just to like oversell the story, because I feel like too many details. Because I was sus of you because there was too little details.
Yeah.
But then
and
like
there's
too many details.
Oh, no, I got
also
a
kind of,
memory.
Like, but I
Like-
could believe your story, but maybe like
The
hookup
details,
didn't happen.
Well, I can say he was very, very lovely in bed, that's for sure. He had a really big,
We're not buying.
really big.
I'm not buying.
And I'll be real
big,
forward
how
with
big,
you
how
all.
big?
Definitely larger than average Magnum size. I know, because I had to go and get one because he didn't have any in his room.
I want to hear more about your story.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you know him when you like met him? Like, did you recognize him?
Barely. His show had like just come out.
Okay, so,
So
it's like familiar
I, like-
face, but
Yeah, I familiar face, but I
Was it a reality show or like a movie?
it's a TV show, like a drama series.
Right.
Well, was he good to you in bed?
Oh yes. Yeah.
Well, was he or wasn't he? Do you remember it or
What
not?
was his genre? Like actor, singer?
Actor. He's an actor. He's on a Netflix show.
Okay.
Recent?
Yes.
Sticking by my
What's
gun.
his ethnicity?
White.
What was he wearing?
Bathing suit. Because we were in the hot tub.
Did you guys like make out in the hot tub?
A little bit.
Did he use a condom?
Never.
But I want to know why you have been so quiet over here. What do
Yeah,
you have
she
going
has
on? You're just
no idea.
standing here.
How long did it last?
30 seconds.
Like 5 minutes?
Not that long.
Did you sign any? Oh no, you didn't. You said his name.
He wanted me to sign an NDA like a year later, but I just didn't. So.
Ooh, so who here did sign an NDA? Did anyone sign an NDA?
yeah, it was like
They
early
signed
enough on in his career. I
NDAs.
feel like no one even like cared.
Hi.
Are you enjoying this episode of Odd One Out? Comment down below who you think the mole is and subscribe for more episodes of Odd One Out. Let's get back into the video.
They're gonna choose that person. Yeah, they're gonna choose her.
Hey, bro, that's her. I could see from it.
It's not her though. She's the only one who voted for that girl.
Guys, sorry. I think they voted me off because my story was just too good.
So how did you meet the person again?
At the
At
club?
the club? Is he like an A-list celebrity?
He's B-list.
Okay. It's like good enough. Like I would know who it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you do it again?
Is he on the radio?
Yeah, he literally texts me all the time. What race is he? He's Middle Eastern.
She looks away every single time we ask her a
Yeah,
question.
no eye
She looks in
contact.
different directions. I'm a really big person. Like even if I'm lying, like I'll be like this. So every single time we ask a question, you look in a different
She
direction.
plays with her hair.
Yeah.
What about you?
What about?
Did he do any more Netflix shows after that?
The show is still running right now. So
How many seasons does it have? Literally. I'm like, should we watch it?
Good. You should watch it.
What
for
is it
sure.
called?
It's too obvious. I can't. I don't want to say.
How big was his?
Oh
I like to call it the Goldilocks because it was just right.
It was like boyfriend.
Yeah.
no. When was this?
Like August.
Last year?
No, this was recent. Yeah.
But he wasn't known. But he has 2 seasons. But he wasn't known in
Wait,
August.
2 seasons in 1 year?
I don't know about that.
No, he's known, but it's the first season.
Does he have any other shows besides the Netflix show?
I don't think so.
Rate the hookup on a scale from 1 to 10.
I would rate my hookup an 8 because I would like a longer period of sexual intercourse.
I don't know. The experience was like a 9, 8. I don't know. It kind of got shiesty.
Who got shiesty about it?
Nothing. It was just like there's too many people, and we.
Did you hook up with your friends?
No, he didn't.
Oh, that's nice.
I mean, I'm sure he would have been down. Yeah. What about you?
I would give it like a 7 because I was drunk and probably wouldn't do it again.
Goldie loves
Yeah, but that doesn't mean there aren't other ones.
I would rate mine a 5 because it was too big and it was too fast and it was not good.
You know what they say about guys with big dicks is like they don't know how to use it because they think just like having a big dick is enough, and it's like actually so not true.
Yeah,
And they just
I don't want to get
so bad, and it's like literally the worst.
It's not the size of the wave, it's the motion of the ocean.
It is 100%. I feel like this sounds shady because it's not about him at all, but I would give it like a 4. But just because it was like a lot of drinking and smoking and stuff was involved, so it was like we had some issues like getting there, if that makes sense. And then like I think we just gave up after like a certain amount of time, and I was just like, yeah, like it's all good.
It wasn't his best performance.
No. I'm sure he's great, but I wouldn't know though. So I don't know.
We just haven't talked to you guys that much this round, so.
What team does he play for?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know shit about sports. Like, I didn't even know who he was when he was like trying to get my number.
What team does he play for?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Heard.
We need some Post Malone questions for her.
Yeah.
We haven't really asked her much.
Did he
Even though we
sing
believe
to you?
her, but who knows? She might.
Do we believe her? She said even when I'm lying, I stare into your soul.
I'm a real ass bitch, right? Like I'm gonna look you down. Like it's all good.
Did you do it again? Did I already ask you that?
I probably wouldn't. One, because I think he's like wifed up with a baby now. And they live
Is
in
he?
Utah.
I don't
Yeah,
know
I'm pretty
anything.
sure he has like a baby mama now,
did
and they moved to
research.
Utah. What? It was
Oh,
in
she
the
said
show.
that.
I like researched it.
She said.
And that is time.
She won't make eye contact with you when she's playing with her hair and looking around.
The guy she hooked up with had 2 seasons of whatever show on Netflix. It just wasn't adding up.
Sorry.
Want to keep playing because you think the liar is still among you 4? Raise your hand on 3, okay? 1, 2, 3.
You're gonna vote it out.
I feel like we got them all out.
I still don't believe you.
Let's be like real about it. So like, who are we like
Yeah.
feeling
It
collectively?
makes sense.
I feel like you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
You're
feeling
kidding
too.
me.
Because
I'm
I
feeling
don't know
you.
a Middle Eastern Canadian rapper, but like I
There's like
Okay.
Okay. No shade.
No.
Yeah, no shade.
No.
Love that.
Cool as f- Love your music.
Yeah.
Thanks for smoking with me. What about the NBA Ritz Carlton? Were they playing a game that day in LA?
I don't know. Like I didn't
Was it
even
him and his
know.
whole team, or was it just him?
No, it was him and his brothers, and then like their friends, like 2 or 3 friends.
Does his brothers play in the NBA?
Yeah, both of them.
Are they the ones on the Facebook show?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See, I feel like I said earlier with like Alice, I was like, you could be telling the same story. Like we could have all hung out with these
That's
celebrities.
what I was
Yeah.
thinking
But do
about
I
you.
know if you're really?
I was like, all right. She
What
looks
if you were just
like
there in
nice.
the studio while they were
That's
recording?
what I'm saying.
So wait, how did you guys meet?
Like I said, I was at a nightclub in West Hollywood. So the promoter, he knew Post Malone's manager somehow, and they like wanted to get a bunch of like hot girls to like the mansion when they were recording.
Yeah, that checks out. What if it's one of the people we kicked out already?
I mean, I'm like, I don't know whether to trust all of you or all of you are lying to me because
If one of you is f***ing lying,
I feel like we already got them all out.
I feel like there's still something going on. One, because you keep on pushing to end the round, and then maybe she wants to be in here.
No,
I don't know.
you're still being a little suspicious because you were like, if
Don't
I
Don't
was
turn this
looking
on
here
me.
still.
Us 3 all name drop.
You know, I've name dropped in other situations on a podcast, and then I ruined that relationship with a different
it
rapper.
happens.
She was playing into the part a little bit too much, like the way she came dressed, like the way she was acting. She kept on trying to end the game.
She's saying like such a typical party story that she could have just partied and went to the studio, but like not actually done anything with the rapper.
There's actually a tie between Ara and Avalon. Rochelle and Hayden, you guys will have 30 seconds, and you two will have to decide together who goes off.
Okay. Homegirl still sucks. But she talks too much.
It's like
She
overly
just keeps
confident.
going.
The person being eliminated this round is Avalon.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We have beef. I thought they were my friends. I thought we were cool. There was an alliance, there was a trifecta, and I got booted.
If you guys think that there's still a liar among you three, we can continue playing. 1, 2, 3.
What?
Wait, to keep playing?
All right.
Yes.
If the box turns red, the mole has won and they are still among you three. If the box turns green,
so
you guys
scared.
are all telling the truth and you have won and get the cash prize.
I knew it!
Who was it?
But she said she
On 3, the mole can step forward.
Oh,
1,
Yeah, please stop.
2,
Doug, tell him.
3.
No.
I fucked up.
You were stuttering.
I kind of believe you.
From the beginning.
Oh my gosh, that was so much scarier than I thought it was gonna be. I thought I prepared enough, but I did not. I do work for a talent agency. A lot of it, like you guys were saying, was a true story. I just added the hookup, but
Like you were at the party with this guy?
yeah, I went with an actor. I am from North Carolina, and the actor I chose is from North Carolina, so I thought that would all check out. I did fuck up with the seasons because that's where I, yeah.
Who was
I-
the actor you chose if it's
I'll tell you guys like off camera. Just because it's like, I mean, everything like with the actor is true. I just like mix my story up a little bit.
Like what you were saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you kicked me out. We could have won, bitch. Fuck you.
Wait, hold on. What's in this?
I thought you was making a story up.
Hi.
Oh, is that Victory calling?
Okay. Okay, man. Yo.
You know what to do.
Yay! You know what to do, man. You know what to do. Anyways, we out of here. Don't forget to subscribe.